How about this day? Isn't this pretty? We got everything tilled up. I tilled it late last night, got everything tilled up on it, and now we're going to start planting. So, more to come. Hey guys, Darren here. Out of the 7 million YouTube channels, thanks for coming and taking a look at Mayhem-Country-Living. We are getting ready to do some planting. So, more to come. Okay guys, now we're back. I want to show you this. I've laid some stakes out, and it's nothing scientific. I'm going to be putting beans on this side, so I want to be able to walk a little bit. And again, these things are going to bush out. I have planted them a lot tighter. I have planted my tomatoes 12 inches apart, and I've also had problems with mildew and disease, because if you don't give them enough air, space, to let everything dry out after rains and stuff like that, you'll start getting black spot. And here in Alabama, with your roses and your tomatoes, you're always going to have black spots, the way it is. I've had, at one time I had a formal rose garden, and it was, yeah, all poofy and everything. And I had like 60, 70 roses in it, and every now and then I'd just get black spot, no reason, the way it was. But I'm going to try it this year. This is my wife's garden, so I'm going to do it kind of officially the way she wants it. We're going to space everything out nice, and we're going to do it this way. These are Better Boy hybrid tomatoes. That's what she wanted, so that's what we're planting. I try to do heirloom, but this is her. And I'm spacing them. There's a really scientific method to the way I'm spacing it. You see this right here, this cobalt? I'm going from this to this and lining it up, and that's how far apart I'm spacing them. Real scientific. That's probably going to be like 30 inches, something like that. So it's a good distance, and I think it's going to be healthier for the plants and for the ground too. I've amended it 3 times since our last garden, and so hopefully we're going to have a really good garden. We're down to our last like 3 or 4 cans of tomatoes that we put up year before last. So we got to have some. More to come. Now, bring it a little bit closer. Let's plant the tripod so it doesn't get knocked over. Now, I'm working with a little bit of a glare, so I'll try to get you in good focus. Look at these. We always buy the 6-packs. These things are kind of root bound. We've been nursing them along. We bought these 2 weeks ago, and we pull these suckers off. That's not what we want. We're going to actually bury him up to his first set of leaves. So we're going to dig this out. Really good. The killer thing about these things, you see all these little hairs on these. They each have the potential to become a root in a good root system. So we're just going to kind of separate these roots. And we're burying it up to that first set of leaves. That's going to double our root system. There we go. I'm going to go all the way up. Now, obviously, there's no sense in you watching every one of these, so more to come. Hey guys, now we're back, and I want to show you. I'll come down this way and show you. And bask in all of the glory that is garden. I got all her tomatoes put in, 42 of them. The ones that she wanted. I got a little bit off on this line right here, way it is. And then I put in 14 bell peppers in assorted colors. And I'm going to leave this space for some more tomatoes. And then we're going to go all the way around with beans, black beans, and not sure what kind of beans we're going to do down that side, maybe like purple hull, something like that. We're going to do a lot more beans, but we're going to do them somewhere else. And then I may do some cucumbers here. They've always done really well, and I haven't done cucumbers here in 2 years. But like I said, I have amended the soil over the winter about every 3 months, and it just, you know, I want it to look good. I want everybody that comes out. City's working on the roadway down there. Nice thing is, it's a dead-end road, and then for the next 6 miles that way, there is no road. There's one road after 6 miles. All the rest of this is old logging that has a lot of hollows and a lot of ridges, so you can't harvest the timber traditionally, so it's just not economical to do it. So for, I'm gonna say, well, 6 miles down, and probably 8 miles is nothing but woods back there. So yeah, good place to play, and a 4-wheeler, and who knows, maybe a bug out location or 6. So anyway, I digress. I got to get this stuff going, so that's where we are. More to come, guys. Okay guys, now we are back, and you can see I have streamlined the operation somewhat. These are the ones that I grew from seed, so I don't have to be as prissy or as sensitive with them. All of my wife's stuff has been planted, and she gets all the good cages. Everything, all of her stuff is in tomato cages, and our tomatoes are divided by sweet bell peppers right here. So I'm going to put some of my tomatoes over here on this side, and beefsteak and cherry tomato is what I believe I'm putting over here. So more to come. Okay guys, I am just about through today. Tomatoes, 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 peppers, tomatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers. I've still got another 50 or 60 tomatoes to plant, but not over here. Still have to do the beans down the sides, and I think I'm going to put some zucchini over here. I'm not sure, but for all good reason, we are done today anyway. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it and everything. Over here you're going to see something pop up. It's going to be a picture of my ugly mug and my beautiful wife. Click on that and you will subscribe to the channel. And then you're going to see on the other side, you're going to see a couple of videos pop up. Take a look at them if they are your brand of wacky. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.